Okay, so let's start. In the previous class, we discussed our chapter 1, that is Introduction to ICT. In that, we discussed what do you mean by ICT. So the ICT stands for Information, Communication and Technology. That is, I stands for Information, C stands for Communication, T stands for Technology. Now in this, what do you mean by information? What is the meaning of this information? The representation of data in a meaningful way is called information. Now what do you mean by this? Suppose if I'll tell you my name is Shweta. Okay. So whenever I'll tell my name is Shweta, you will understand that my name is this. Suppose if I'll tell you name is my Shweta. Will you understand that? What do you mean by that which I told just now? Yes. Instead of full sentence, if I'll tell name is my Shweta. Is it understanding for you what I am telling? Yes. For that, whatever the data, whatever the information is there, that is having its meaning. Whatever the information is there, it's having the meaning. That is nothing but your information. That is representation of data in a meaningful way is called information. So you understood what do you mean by information now? Okay. Next, it is communication. Communication is simply the act of transferring information from one place, person, or group to other. Suppose if you are chatting with your friends with the help of different applications like your social medias, WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, then that means with the help of different social medias, you are doing the communication with, to your friends. Suppose in your school, suppose you're doing the face-to-face communication. Okay, you're speaking with each other. That is nothing but you're transferring the information to each other. And suppose if you're in Belgaum and your friend is there in Bangalore, and if you want to do the communication, you want to give a call, you're using the mobile application, you're using the mobile phone for that to do the communication. That is communication from one place to another place. So communication is nothing but it is the transferring the information, or it is the sharing the information, or it is interacting with each other. Next comes technology. Technology refers to methods, systems, and devices which are a result of scientific knowledge being used for practical purposes. As you know, day to day, technology is changing as you are studying online classes with the help of mobile phone. So that mobile phone is nothing but one of the technology. So you understood what do you mean by ICT? As students, understood? Any doubt in this? Any doubt you have? Don't chat unnecessary things in chat box. Okay. Next we will see why ICT. As you learn till now computer subject, then in this year you have the IT subjects. So what is the use of IT? Why you are going to study the IT? As you know, all the day to day technology is changing. So we have to change as per how the technology is changing. Like that, we have to change our life also. So for that we require this ICT is plays important role while we are surviving in this life. So to access to instant data. Okay, why ICT is there? So for that there are having some of the information. That is why access to instant data. In the sense what? Suppose if we want the data, okay, then we can access the data with the help of this ICT. Next comes creation of information for communication. In the sense for whether we are doing the communication, whenever we are doing the communication, so for that communication with the help of this technology, the different applications or different softwares came into picture. For that they created the different technology, that is creation of information for communication. For the purpose of communication they created the different technologies. Next, store and organize. Okay, so to store and if you want to organize something, then we are going to use this scope for learning. The scope for learning in the sense what? Suppose if you want to means communicate with each other, if you want to start means new building anything, if you want to learn a project, so for that it is useful. Plan and manage, in the sense, what if you want to schedule something, if you want to achieve something, then we want the plan and how to manage that, we want this. So for that purpose we require this ICT. So you understood this? Understood or any doubt? Okay. So next comes how ICT is useful. Why the ICT is useful in different level. Okay, so there are having some of the advantages of this ICT. Yes? Any doubt you have? Okay. There are different applications with the help of ICT what we can do. So the first application is usage of ICT in daily life. As you know, you are joining the online classes with the help of either you are using mobile phone for that, you are using tablet for that, or else with the help of laptop or computer, you are joining the online classes. So that means that is also one of the technology you are using to attend the online classes. So in our daily life, we are using the ICT over there. So now suppose if you want to purchase something, then you can't go the shop. That time what you're doing? You're using the different web, that is applications like Amazon, Flipkart and all. So with the help of that, you're doing the online shopping for that. So that is nothing but how this technology we are using in our everyday life. That is the application of ICT in your everyday life. So you understood this? Understood application of ICT. Okay. Next is application of ICT in education. Can you tell me how we are using ICT in your education? Yes, one example is online classes. Then if it is offline class, then how the technology you are using in your school? As you are finding the answers on Google. Then one more thing, during your computer class, whether you are sitting in your uh, in front of your computer, yes or no, that means you are using the technology. Yes. So in education also we are using the that is technology. That means now this is online classes going on, so you're using mobile phones, tablets or computer for that to join the online classes. When your offline class is there, during your computer class or your IT class, you are studying in the lab with the help of the computer. That means we are using the technology in our education life also. You're giving the online exams. Okay, nowadays there is a online school is going on, so you're doing everything through online. So this ICT is helpful for us in the education during online also. Next comes application of ICT in art. Suppose if you want to draw the different pictures, okay, so how this ICT is useful in art? Now suppose if there is a graphical design, if you want to do the graphically, and for that the different languages you are using for that, like C, C++, Java, like engineers and all, they are using the different coding language to do the art. In the sense, what do you mean? They are doing the different art level. In the sense, suppose graphics level, they want to do the different graphics with the help of this different technology which comes into picture. So for that in art life also we want this ICT. So next is application of ICT in science and technology. In science and technology, we are using this ICT in three ways, that is in health purpose, telecommunication, agriculture and natural resources. Health purpose, for what purpose we are using the science? As whenever you can go in the means whenever you are going in the hospital, so that time you are looking the different machines over there. Different are machines there, different machines are there in the hospital, yes or no? Okay, so these different machines are nothing but that is technology they are using in their hospital. In hospital also there are using some of the different machines for the purpose of health. If something happen, then they are using the different machines to take care of the people. So that is nothing but in hospital also for the purpose of health we are using the technology. So this science and technology by using in the ICT. in the hospital also. Next purpose is telecommunication. So what do you mean by telecommunication? Can anyone knows what is the meaning of telecommunication? Anyone from the class? Yes, what do you mean by telecommunication? Satellite communication. Yes. So how you are doing the mobile? Okay, through the mobile you are giving a call to your friend. That is nothing but your telecommunication. Either you are giving a call to your friend, either you are giving a video call. That all communication, whatever you are doing with the help of the smartphones and computers, that is nothing but your telecommunication with the help of the satellites or communication. Okay, so in this telecommunication we are using this ICT. It means we are using the different application, we are using the smartphones, and we are using the laptops, computers, everything. That means this in telecommunication we are using the IT. Next is we are using for agriculture and natural resources. Nowadays the farmers are also using the S. What happened? Okay. So nowadays we are using this IT also in agriculture and natural resources. So can you tell me how the farmer is using the in agriculture, means how the he is using the ICT? Ma'am, by using different tools. Yes, he is using the different tools. Then nowadays, as you can see in the mobile, it will show weather. It will show the weather, how much weather in Belgaum it is having. In degree Celsius, it will show. Yes, ma'am. Yes. So with the help of the mobile phones and all, it will show the weather updates. In the sense, it will show the weather in Belgaum, how much weather it is having, how much degree it is having, degree Celsius it is having. So with the help of that, it is easy for the farmer to grow in the farms. Okay, so that it helps in the agriculture and natural resources. This IT is useful. Next, application of ICT in business and transportation. So in business and transportation, we are using for the purpose of marketing and for tourism. So in marketing, how you are using that? Suppose if you want to purchase something through online, then you are using the different applications for that. Suppose if you want a food, online food, and that time we are giving the order in Swiggy and Zomato. Okay, so they will give whatever we want, either pizza, burger, what we want, just we are giving the order in the hotel and they're providing for us that particular food which we want. So that marketing we are doing through online. So that services whatever they provided, so that everything is nothing but your marketing. Suppose if you want to purchase dress materials, if you want to purchase online laptops, then we are just giving the order for that companies and they're providing for that particular things. That is nothing but in marketing purpose also we are using the IT. Next, it is tourism. As if you want to go Mumbai or Delhi, then that time suppose you are doing the online booking. So that online booking, how you are doing with the help of mobile or computer. So it means that you are doing the online booking. So for that purpose, this IT come into picture. Understood this, how the application of ICT in business transportation, how it is useful? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay. So next is application of ICT in administration. So in this administration, there are two useful. One is public safety and security. Next is e-governance and public administration. In the sense, what, suppose if you want the safety and security for the public purpose, then as we are using the CCTV and all. Okay, in the road they kept the CCTV camera. So if something happen, criminal things will happen in the road, that will get recorded in that CCTV. So the police will, if police check that camera, then he will come to know that criminals and all. That is nothing but for public safety and security purpose. It is required. That means CCTV camera is there. That is your IT is useful over there. That is nothing but your application of ICT in administration for the public safety and security purpose. Next, e-governance and public administration. This means what? Government also using some of the technologies. He is also using the different applications to do the communications and all. That is nothing but e-governance and public administration. Okay, so if he want to interact with the people, then he can give a video call with the help of different applications over there. Okay, so that is nothing but your e-governance and public administration. So here also IT is useful. You all understood about this? Different applications of IT you understood, or any doubt in this? Speak something, Strans. Am I audible to you all? What happened to this? Am I audible to you all, Strans? Okay. Okay, the screen is visible to you all? Okay, just wait a minute.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Ma'am, not visible.
Now it's visible?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, okay. So you all understood the applications of ICT in administrations?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. It is used for the public safety and security. Okay, and it is used for e-governance and public administration. It means what? For the public safety and security purpose, in the sense what they're using the CCTV camera. If criminals will do something, they will come to police will go there and they will check the camera and they will come to know that who all are the criminals over there. So different applications of ICT you understood now?
Yes, ma'am.
Any doubt you have in this?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so you all understood the chapter 1, or any doubt you have in chapter 1?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Don't know.
Okay, so just wait a minute, I'll stop the recording. Any doubt you have in chapter 1?
No, ma'am.